All right, so I said this workout was going to be a beatdown. We're going to Schrute Farms. That's bad, I know. Oh man, that's bad. Anyway, let's get into this one here. This is an EMOM workout. We all love doing EMOMs. We're going to need to set up 15 minutes on the clock and 1 minutes. This is going to be a fight gone bad style workout. So when I say fight gone bad, that means as many reps as possible each minute. We have 4 prescribed movements, and minute number 5 is your rest, and we're going to do that 3 times. So let's get into what we're going to be doing here. Minute number 1, we are going to be doing double dumbbell box step overs. So for those of you that have a box or something that you're going to step over, we're going to climb that box, right? When we're doing step overs, we do not have to get full extension. Okay, we can stay down to stay more efficient if need be. That's what we're going to do with those double dumbbell box step overs. If we're simply just doing a step up because we don't have an object that we can go over, then I'm going to say I want extension. Okay, just to make that rep a little bit longer, take a little bit more effort, like that person who's making that turn and stepping down on the other side of that box. So that's minute number 1. As many box, chair, ottoman, couch, stepping stool, whatever it is we're stepping on, as many reps as possible of that. Once we're done with that, we're going to put 1 dumbbell aside, we're going to get down on the floor, and we're going to do weighted glute bridges, okay? So what we want to do is we want to make sure we're getting full range of motion with this, okay? We've got our dumbbells here, and we're getting those hips to extension there, right? Not hyperextension where we're arching our back, but just getting those hips locked out, okay? Now, we shouldn't feel that in our quads. If we feel it in our quads, that means, like here, if my heels are close to my butt, I feel that all right here. I want those feet away from the backside. I want that rib cage anchored to the ground, and I want to lift those glutes, okay? With that dumbbell on your hip, okay? That is your max rep glute bridges. After you're done that, you kick that to the side, and it becomes, minute number 3 becomes max rep push-ups, right? Because we didn't get enough push-ups in on Tuesday. So we're here, right? I've got my hands underneath my shoulders, good tight core, nice and straight back, and I'm here, and that's a conventional push-up, okay? Now, if those are too much for you, or you're only going to get 4 or 5 in that minute, then get those knees down to the ground, right? Still keep that same tight core. That chest gets to the ground every time, just like a push-up, and we get to that point where those arms lock out, okay? So, as many push-ups as possible in minute number 3. Minute number 4 comes along, and this is where it's going to get really tricky. It becomes max rep double dumbbell front squats. So I would suggest getting those dumbbells up onto those shoulders so we can save those arms, right? And we're going to do as many double dumbbell squats as possible. So when we're doing those squats, we've got to make sure we're hitting depth, right? That hip crease meets the knees, and we're standing those up, right? We also want to keep a good back position, right? We want to keep tension on those muscles, right? And popping those up. So that's minute number 4. Those are going to pile up. It's going to feel like a beat down. So that's your first 4 minutes of work. Minute number 5 is rest. That's where we would record the total number of reps of those 4 movements we completed. And get your drink of water, shake out those legs, freshen up, and get ready to go again for another 2 rounds of that. So you can see 12 total working minutes. That is a nasty combination. It's going to pile up. I know you got this. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep a good pace. Don't come out like a rocket.